and the United States holds more prisoners in solitary confinement than any other democratic nation.
It's a major topic that we're still struggling with in the United States.
As a result of the intense 22 to 24 hours spent in gray windowless cells and having little to no human interaction, anxiety, ruminations, panic attacks, aggression, paranoia, and psychotic symptoms were observed.
So what is going on in the minds of those in solitary?
I wanted to get out of there. I felt like I wanted to die. I felt like I wanted to hurt somebody.
Do you know what the Eighth Amendment is?
The Eighth Amendment protects American citizens from cruel and unusual punishment.
Cornell law defines cruelty as conduct that causes bodily or mental injury or apprehension to such injury.
The other thing keeping him sane, the calendar on which he counts down the days.
10, 31, 30, 31.
The right to fair treatment and safety is part of what it means to be an American. Instances such as racial biases and the use of solitary confinement violate the Eighth Amendment and should not be tolerated.
Solitary confinement has been designated as cruel, inhumane, and degrading punishment in international law. It has been argued by multiple lawyers that this is a violation of the Eighth Amendment thereupon.
You have to find a way to keep people safe without isolating them.
I don't believe solitary confinement is effective. I feel like prison, should be more about rehabilitating someone. A person, when they go into prison, should be able to be reincorporated into society, or their time should be used towards learning how to be a better person, how to be reincorporated into society. And so if you have solitary confinement, this person is all alone. In my opinion, I feel like it would make the problem much worse just because they're all alone. They will not learn how to interact with other people. They're not learning the vital skills that they need if they're all alone. So I don't believe that solitary confinement is effective.
I think it might be an unjust punishment for crimes, especially the way it is used currently.
I think that under the right circumstances or the right action, like a specific action, I don't know any for example, but that might be a good punishment for a certain person who did a certain thing. It shouldn't be like a universal oh, you did this, you're going into solitary. There should be different steps or qualifications, so to speak, about if that's a good fit for that punishment.
The goal of helping prisoners to rehabilitate, the rehabilitation system conceptually, I think is a good idea, and I think is the direction we should still go.
We need to eliminate racial biases and unjust punishment in our law system. Get in touch with your local government. These issues violate our constitutional rights and will not be tolerated by the people. What does it mean to you to be an American?
Well, simply it just means to live in America and to uphold the American ideals, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
The term American can mean something different to everybody. To me, I believe it means standing for what you believe in. It means addressing issues. It means valuing liberty over everything.
To be an American is to recognize and appreciate both the rights that we have as citizens, but also the responsibilities that we have. Really, as citizens, of course, is the way in which it's commonly spoken about, but I think you can have an identity as an American regardless of your citizenship status, but I do think that it changes your status really helps to qualify the benefits and responsibilities that you have, and I think being a part of that system is important, and being a part of what's being asked of you in order to receive the benefits, but also personally, I think honoring the narrative of our country being started by people that were frustrated with the status quo and were constantly and we're motivated to take great risks to improve things. I think it's important as an American to also be mindful of what needs to be working better and be active in fixing that in the way that our narrative suggests that we should.